If you are still using TikTok today after all the warnings that are out there, I feel sorry for you, my friend. A lot of bad things have been said about this app for the past 2 years or so. Some of you don't actually give a fuck because you're already too addicted to TikTok. Sorry for being so direct and hurting your feelings. Or maybe you are not just aware of anything. There's an increasing concern of privacy and security on TikTok. And when this issue is being raised, we easily divert it with Facebook, Instagram. All of them, they use our data, so there is nothing new in that. Sure, that's true, but the case of TikTok is different and even more dangerous. In this video, I want to show you that TikTok is not only dangerous because it has access to your data, but also because of many other elements that I'm going to talk about in this video that affects your life in a negative way more than it does in a positive way. We're also going to see how you can protect yourself so you are not totally exposed to this app. Hopefully at the end of this video, you'll be scared enough to delete that app from your phone. And also hit the like button and subscribe for me saving your ass from this app. TikTok is accused of a lot of things, some of which may be very dangerous in future and some that are already dangerous as of now. So let's start with the most common one, the one everybody knows or at least should know by now. That is the privacy and security problem. We all know that most of the revenues of social media platforms come from advertisement. Many ads campaigns are successful because they get to reach their target audience, and they reach their target audience thanks to the algorithm of the platform or the app. And what makes the algorithm so good that it's able to show you ads related to the kind of things that you're interested in is your data. So consider data as food for the algorithm. The more it gets access to your data, the more it feeds, the more it gets powerful. Now, TikTok has the most powerful recommendation system, or let me say the most powerful algorithm, and that's why it's an addictive app. TikTok now has over 1 billion active users across the whole world compared to the other apps that have been there for a much longer time. That's impressive. Let's talk about TikTok recommendation system. It's not a secret that TikTok has an important access to its users' private information. It has access to your search history, your IP address, the device you use to connect to TikTok, comments you've posted, at what time you've posted, on which day you've posted, type of comment you like, and even more. Now, this is when you guys say all the other social medias, they have been doing it, they have been having access to our personal information, to our data, and that's true. But there are two big differences here when it comes to TikTok. The first thing is ownership. Who controls TikTok? Who are the guys behind TikTok? Let's have a brief history class. In 2016, TikTok, originally called Douyin, was launched by the company called ByteDance in China. Initially, Douyin was created to be used in China only, but after ByteDance saw the success it had in China in a very short period of time, after being launched, they decided to go worldwide and make it available internationally. And what's interesting here is that ByteDance is not going to make Douyin international. Instead, they will create a duplicata, or let's say a clone of Douyin, what we call today TikTok, and that's what they are going to globalize. So the initial Douyin is still what is being used in China up to today, and TikTok is the version for the overseas users. Both are similar but are controlled quite differently. Now, why will ByteDance choose to make a second version of Douyin to make it worldwide? Why not making the original Douyin global? Well, ByteDance collaborates with Chinese security organs. They signed an agreement with the Internet Police Department and Ministry of Public Security. Why? To have control on what type of content is being shown to the Chinese population. We all know China is ruled by a communist party, so difference in way of thinking is not encouraged there. Take it from someone living in China, there's a big difference between Douyin and TikTok, even though they look similar. For example, if you search for any controversial topic regarding the Chinese government on TikTok, you won't see anything. But if you search for any controversial topic regarding the Chinese government on TikTok, you're going to see a lot of videos talking about that. But on Douyin, those kind of videos are nowhere to be found. Informations on anything that pictures a bad image of the Chinese government is automatically filtered on the app. Okay, that's not even a big deal. This should even serve as a motivation for you to consider quitting TikTok. The real danger of this app is this. We know that TikTok has an important access to our personal data, right? And we know that the Chinese government controls TikTok. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You don't get it yet? Okay, the Chinese government have been accused of using TikTok users' information. In response to these accusations, they admitted having access to users' information, but that they've never used it. But are we going to take their word for it? It's already very scary that they can access our data or information whenever they want. Who says they've never done it? What proof that they've never done it? If the Chinese government has access to information, what makes you believe they haven't used it or that they won't use it in future? If you ask me, that's not something to be neglected. Many countries have taken this matter very seriously, and TikTok is now banned in countries like India and Taiwan. The USA and Canadian government have banned TikTok for their military and government members, all because of these cybersecurity concerns. The other thing that differentiates TikTok from the other social medias, all social medias, they have an algorithm, but the algorithm of TikTok is quite different. The algorithm of TikTok chooses what to show you, meanwhile the other algorithms, they actually give you a choice. The algorithm of TikTok chooses what you watch next based on your recent activities, meanwhile other social medias still give you options. You still get to choose what you want to watch, and this is what brings out all the other negative aspects of this app that I'm about to expose. TikTok isn't only bad because it gets access to your data. TikTok also has disturbing contents like porn contents. They've also been accused of promoting stolen contents from other creators and spreading racist comments or posts. TikTok is mostly used by young people from 10 to 29 years old, and some of these young creators attempt very dangerous challenges on TikTok in order to go viral, since that's the type of content that goes viral on TikTok. TikTok is aware of that, but what do they do about it? Nothing. TikTok's algorithm is powerful enough and it has the ability to censor dangerous content, but they don't. Just like the way Douyin filters political topics that spread bad images about China's politics, TikTok could do the same with the dangerous contents on its platform. Even to flag a content as inappropriate or dangerous, you need to find the report button, which is only accessible after clicking on the share button. That's weird. An investigation has been done on TikTok's exploitation of poor people and beggars. They make lives in which poor people and beggars to stimulate pity from viewers who will make donations and send tips directly on the platform during these lives. And in these lives, beggars perform crazy things, like you see old women pouring cold, dirty water on them or any other type of crazy things for money. Mind you, the goal here is not even to help these poor people or these beggars. The goal here is to exploit them in order to make more money, because TikTok perceives 60% of the revenues generated from these lives, and the other 40% goes to agencies that hire these poor people to perform, meaning agencies get their own share in the 40%, and it's not even sure that the performers, that is the beggars and the poor people, even get something out of it. Some viewers donate money during these lives because they actually want to help these poor people. Meanwhile, some other viewers donate money just because they enjoy seeing this kind of crazy things, like casual cycle. They enjoy watching these poor people suffering on life. It's really disturbing and even terrible that TikTok takes part in this kind of stuff. If you want to know more about this particular shocking life sessions on TikTok, I'll drop a link to a YouTube channel that uncovers it more deeply. By the way, if you find the information I'm giving this video valuable, give me a like and subscribe for more cool videos, cool topics. I think I gave you more than a reason to stop using TikTok, since it's clear TikTok doesn't care about its creators, because they don't care promoting stolen contents from original creators, and they also promote dangerous contents, like I said, dangerous challenges that content creators actually perform, that actually puts the creators' life at risk. TikTok does also care about you, the viewer, because they have access to your personal data that can potentially be used by Chinese government. They don't filter the content they show their viewers. Explicit and shocking contents are shown without remorse, and no action is being taken to stop that. Given that the majority of TikTok users are young people, even a kid of 10 to 15 years old can easily get exposed to the bad contents and bad stuff on that app. That's worrying. Douyin in China is much more controlled and definitely more regulated than TikTok. If you have a kid, will you want your kid to be exposed to all the bad contents that can be found on TikTok? I guess it's no. And you, if you're a bit older, TikTok is extremely addictive that it can kill your productivity because you spend time consuming more and more content instead of doing something valuable or useful. So what can you do to protect yourself from TikTok? The 100% safest thing to do is what I said at the beginning of this video. That is to terminate your account and delete TikTok from your device. If you are not ready to do that, then you can uncheck all the access or authorization you've given TikTok on your device. Another thing to do is to keep your kids far away from TikTok, especially the very young ones. You don't want them exposed to bad contents and dangerous contents, explicit contents at such a young age. And the last advice I'm going to give you is to limit the time you spend on TikTok. It's okay to take some time, chill, relax, taking a break, watching some funny videos, to relax. It's okay to do that, but keep track of the time you're spending on the app so that it doesn't affect negatively your productivity. But keeping track of the time you spend on TikTok is challenging. It's difficult compared to other social medias because TikTok keeps showing you more and more of what you're interested in. They keep showing you more and more of type of content that you like consuming. Today there's something you can do about it, and that's by getting rid of it. Just do it. Just do it. It won't kill you, I promise. If you want to know about Facebook Metaverse and why it has been failing, check this video right here. As you can see from the background of my video, I've changed. I'm not in my usual location, and that's why I have an absent. I was on a trip, and that's why I didn't have time to make videos. That's why I've been absent for so long. From now on, I hope I can, keep going, keep the flow, one video per week. I'll try to do that. I'll try my best. And until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one next week. As always, goodbye.